How big time is nature? Not just our nature, but how big time is nature? The larger picture, from the specific to the larger. How big time is nature? Our nature, other people's natures, other things' natures, okay? Nature has given us everything we've needed. Everything we need. Food, sun, it's given us an entire process. Okay, remember, nature does not just mean biological. Okay? The nature of things. It's given us medicines, water. It's given us a way to dynamically interact, a way to dynamically distinguish, develop. Think of, it's not difficult. It's in fact, because it's not difficult and because there's so many ways we can just marvel, and I don't mean marvel in a negative way, but there's so many ways that so many things that we can point out, so many benefits. Think in terms of space, the unknown, this vast, infinite place where, relatively speaking, we're actually going at insane speeds, and the universe is expanding at an insane speed, and there's meteors and shit flying all over the place, and there's millions and millions of years old nuclear reactions happening and stuff like that. And here, okay, you still get a way. You still get a way to develop and exist, and coexist with that. Okay? You still get a way to experience that, to identify that. That shit ain't no coincidence, kid, friend. It's not a coincidence. It's not. Because if it served no purpose, if it had no benefit, it would not happen. And even if, okay, I was to entertain the idea that it was pure luck, okay, the occurrence of that pure luck, okay, that occurrence, it would never sustain. It would never be fortified. That mistake that happened would never benefit. So don't let people tell you that, okay, all of this might be just a random. No, because even if all of this did occur by accident, from an accident in a still specific, okay, intentional operation, even if it occurred by accident, and even if this is largely due to mutations, okay, none of those accidents and mutations would occur, would continue to develop, and would make it into what we have now if they still didn't serve some benefit. So they would die out. Okay, even just because it's a mutation doesn't mean, okay, that's it. Nature runs with that forever now. You know, it got screwed. Things changed. You know, no, you know, because nature is an amazing process of not just its own intention, not just its own behavior trying to solve and overcome things, but remember what we said, nature is everything. So it's its own checks and balances. So it has to be. So nature is also the environment which pushes back on itself, which produces and then, okay, finds out whether that product, okay, is beneficial, can survive. Because if it doesn't, and because if it keeps getting messed up and it keeps getting damaged and destroyed or dies, okay, then either it evolves and it changes again, or it ceases to stop. That particular system ceases to stop. So what we have here is, in my opinion, in my expertise, in my expert opinion, we have a very intelligent operation. We have a very intelligent behavior. Okay, so intelligent that it produces us, that we have developed. We can't sit here and say, oh, no, we're the ones with the brain. We're the ones making all this unique distinctions that only matter from humans or whatever. No, it don't work like that. Okay? We rep existence. We rep nature. Okay? So if we got a brain, that means nature has a brain. This is what, you know, this is what I'm getting at. This is what I'm trying to say. Okay? Nature has a brain. all we have to do, and our ancestors knew this, many great people knew this, okay, all we have to do is study nature. All we have to do is take in nature. All we have to do is be with nature. And believe me, and I've made this argument, and I know that it can be true, okay? All things are from nature. So when we produce a machine, and when we produce our artificial worlds, okay, that's still part of nature. Yes, it is, okay? But don't bullshit me, okay? By sitting here and then playing the video game in the artificial world, all right, we're moving in a very, very complex area, and you could argue with me that by playing your video game, you're meditating and you're blah, 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 okay? But, okay, generally speaking, we're starting to go about a roundabout way. I don't go swimming, okay, to specifically and immediately study particles, okay? You totally can make the argument by swimming, you do reflect on them, blah, 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 but don't bullshit me, okay? Be fair in a priority of, okay, relationships, where they stand, okay? If I want to involve in particles, then I do a specific type of thing that's more intricately or immediately related to the study of particles. Okay, but we understand that all things, okay, are connected, of course, right?